When you are watching this, I hope this live stream uh, finds you well. and I am stalling out a little bit until the notification goes out. I don't want to give y'all dead air while y'all wait, or while I wait for y'all to come in. Hey, Skinny, good morning. Welcome to Dish and Dirt with Yaya this morning. You know, I'm up getting dressed. What's up, sassy girl? Getting dressed, moisturizing and everything, getting ready to go out here in this weather that'll tear your skin up. Anyhow, I was listening to some of my morning tunes and thinking about life per usual. I'm always thinking about life. And I got this song on. What's his name? Anthony Q, John Q. I don't know what's his name, but I like his music. Anthony Q. Hate on Me. I might have to remove it later for a copyright claim. I don't know. Hopefully, uh, not. But anyhow, um, I really like this song because he talks about no matter what you do to hate on me, you can't bring me down. It doesn't take away my smile and all that kind of stuff. But it got me to thinking. I see in life people always want people to take sides. And people think God takes sides. This ain't a sermon. This is life. The Creator doesn't pick sides with us. You know, people think that there's actually a good side and a bad side in the beef sector or anything in life. Truth is, there isn't. Even in the church, they think there's the good people in the church and the bad people in the church. Police stations, police departments, they think there's a good cop, bad cop. There isn't. There are people who just make choices, right or wrong. Some days you're good, some days you're bad. Nobody's good all the time, and nobody's bad all the time. I see some people who say that quote unquote bus life is the beef sector bad people. And they see me as a bad person. But then you have people that are on quote unquote bus life side that sees them, that looks at the other people as the bad people. Truth is, we're all bad and we're all good. When we accept that duality within ourselves, we can accept each other better. We always trying to find out who's right, who's wrong, who's to blame for this and who's to blame for that. You know, growing up, my parents didn't always make the best choices. They were young, dumb, and full of cum. And they didn't make the best choices in life. Now, I could be mad at them. I could blame them. I could hate them for the choices that they made in my life growing up, in my siblings' lives. You know, grandparents. You can be mad at all those people. But you know what used to get me over the hump? of accepting people for who they are, including especially my parents, and understanding how they grew up and understanding that they did the best that they could based on what they knew, I began to say, who gave me those parents? The Creator, right? God. Who mapped out my life? My Creator, right? My God. Am I going to be mad at God? Am I going to become a atheist, angry? What's the point? What's the point? Is it going to make your life better being mad at God because certain things was allowed to happen in your life? No. You're going to get over it. And I don't mean get over it like wake up tomorrow morning and act like it didn't happen. When I say get over it, you climb that mountain and go over it. You find out the what, the why, the who, the when, the where. Why did I have to go through this? What lesson did I need to learn? How did it make me a better person? Did it hurt you, like my mother used to say? Did it kill you? No, it didn't. When I see us fighting back and forth, when I see the world fighting back and forth, what is it really over? Are we really fighting over oil? When I see the Democrats fighting with the Republicans, is it really for the people? Or are you mad that you couldn't get that secretary to give you head? So you would cause World War 55 because you're sexually frustrated. I'm going to use a lot of examples. I'm going to sound like I'm all over the place, but trust me, I'm not. I watch movies sometimes and I get pissed because there will be this one woman that everybody's trying to save this one woman. And in the process of trying to save this one woman the woman witnessed the murder, right? She witnessed the murder, and there's some very bad people that are trying to kill her. So instead of letting the bad people kill her, 300 people got to die in the movie just to save this one woman. I said, what the hell? All the car crashes, all the buildings being torn up, all the cars being torn up, people dying in the streets and the traffic because the cars were flipping on top of each other, all the gun firing and the security people, all these people got to die to save this one woman. Why? Now, am I promoting death or am I promoting logic? He hit me first. She hit me first. They started it. I got to keep going until you got to keep going until you get your lick back or try to regain the power you lost in the embarrassment and humiliation. It's not about getting your lick back. It's about getting that power, that humiliation, that embarrassment you endured back. I watched the in-house fighting, the out-house fighting, human beings fighting, and I just watch. And I say, yeah, that person's feelings are hurt. But it's not black and manly, for black men to say their feelings are hurt. But it's man shit to say what transpired caused me to feel like this. I felt humiliated. I felt embarrassed. I felt you took power away from me. And because of that, I'm going to continue to fight with you over and over and over again until that feeling is no longer there. But let me tell you something, my buddies, my brothers, my sisters, my friends, get you some therapy. Because going back and forth is not going to get your power back. Going back and forth is not going to remove the humiliation and embarrassment that you suffered. Get you some therapy. I'm not saying that you don't have a right to fight back. I'm not saying that. But I'm telling you, it's not going to bring you the satisfaction. It's not going to bring you the healing that you need. We can pretend it's bravado, but I'm a man and you can't talk to a man like that. No. It's about you being a human being and you getting embarrassed, humiliated, and hurt. People you thought were your friends turned out their egos was bigger than your friendship. Yeah. See, it isn't that they stopped liking you. No. It isn't that they intentionally tried to hurt you. No. It's just that their ego was bigger than your friendship. The ego can be bigger than your marriage. You know, you might suffer some peer pressure like, oh, bruh, yo, you see Shorty with the fat ass, she trying to get with you. And you like, bruh, I'm married. Man, your Shorty ain't gonna know nothing about it. Go ahead and hit that, man. Are you still a man? Are you still a man, or you let you pussy with cause you married now, nigga? You can't go and get that pussy over there. Peer pressure, his ego. That he got to show his boys that he's still that man is bigger than his marriage. The scripture that says in the Holy Bible that says, don't put another God before me. It's talking about those things that you put before who you are and who you want to be. If you want to be a little thug and rob banks, be trashy, then cool, be that. But if that's not who you want to be, and you allow your ego to put you in those places, guess what? That is your God over you. I can say, I want to be skinny, I want to be small. But if I keep choosing that chocolate cake and not working out, then my God is that cake, not my choice to be skinny. So I started the title with God does not pick sides. You think that God is going to allow us to make him crazy or her crazy or whatever. The universe, the God that created the birds, the trees, the flowers, the sun that rise every day and every night, the Venus, all these wonderful things. Do you think he got time to pick a side between foolishness? God is with the beef sector. God is with the bus life. God is with Wabbitry. God is over here with the SBS. God ain't in y'all mess. God ain't in y'all mess. And it's not to say that God does not love you or me or who he loves best. People say, you're a demon. Based on what? Because you got your feelings hurt? Because you got into mess and I was in the mess with you, and you get your feelings hurt, and all of a sudden you take that which created the sun, the moon, the stars, the big guy, the big girl. You would actually say and think in your mind that it said, I'm going against my child I created. Parents, good parents, don't choose sides between their children. They don't pick sides. Your children fighting, either you're going to let them fight, or, it gets so bad that you like, look, these kids going to cost me some medical bills. Let me break up this fight. But you don't pick a side. God does not pick sides in the beef sector. Stop using God. God don't bless no mess. I'm sorry, but I'm blessed and I'm a mess. That's a nice saying. It sounds good. Y'all hit that like button. And hit the Cash App if you like. And hit the Super Chat if you like. But listen here. Stop with the sounds good sermons of God don't bless no mess. Show me the scripture. Show me that wisdom in life, because the pendulum, and if you don't know what a pendulum is, look it up. But it swings both ways. Sometimes it swings in your favor, and sometimes it swings in the opposition's favor. Your enemies are not always God's enemies, because your enemies can be those that are on the outside of you that he also calls his children. In 2026, I would love for all of us to grow to the next level in our own transformations into Godheads. And when I say Godheads, I'm not saying that you're going to create the universe, you're going to create the sun, the moon, the stars, you're going to control other people's lives. I'm saying that you are going to take leadership in your own life and direct your own path. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Because the only true enemy that I have is that which is inside of me. Only I can tell myself to do wrong or to do right. Only I. That's the way I'm designed. That's the way I programmed myself. I can't allow peer pressure to push me. That's what I choose. I don't know what you choose, but that's what I choose. Because I've been down that road. Peer pressure. Someone pressuring me into doing something that I don't want to do. Because if I'm going to get in trouble, it's going to be because I made a conscious choice to do something wrong. When people say, why Clara don't go at this person or go at that person or whatever, because when the karma comes back to me for whatever choices I made, it's not going to be because the crowd told me to do it. It's not going to be the peer pressure of the crowd. It's going to be because I made the choices to do it. So when the punishment comes, I'm ready to deal with the punishment. Other people, we can go back to Adam and Eve. When Adam chose to eat the apple, well, it wasn't an apple, but eat of the fruit that Eve ate of. And when we're talking about eating of the fruit, we're talking about I'm not even going to do that. I'm not even going to do that. Y'all do your own daggone research sometimes. But when he chose to go down with Eve and do what she was doing, and his creator, his God, came to him and said, Adam, what you doing? Where you at? Who told? What's going on? Why I don't see you? Adam was like, I was naked and I was hiding. He said, who told you was naked? Oh, you been over there messing in that where I told you not to go, weren't you? He said, it was that woman you gave me. Adam didn't take ownership for what he decided to do. Adam made that choice. He chose to have another God over him, which was his own selfishness. Because, see, listen, nobody can walk over to me and say, here, baby, I love you so much. Try this cocaine. What? You must be crazy. You don't love me. But we are supposed to be convinced that Adam was so in love with Eve, so infatuated with her, that he said, yes, baby, I'm going to eat the apple. What could she have said and done to make him say, I don't want to listen to what my God said? No, 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 no. Adam had it already within him to disobey God. He had already been tempted. He had already said, I want to try it too. Well, I see you did it, Eve. It didn't look like it was too bad, Eve. You just naked? Well, I'll try a little bit. Just give me a little taste, Eve. Just a little taste. Do you think that Adam was just conned, tricked? No, he had it in his mind that he was going to do it. He wanted to do it. And he did it. But instead of taking ownership and telling God, God, I'm sorry. I was tempted. I wanted to do it. You told me not to do it. You know, like a good parent that tell a child, don't date that man. And she still go date him and had 10 kids by him and he started whooping her ass. Parent told her not to do it. Just like that. He could say, I was tempted. I wanted to do it. He said, it was that woman you gave me. He didn't take ownership. And we do that today, every day. Well, I hit them because they hit me too. I keep going back and forth with them and roasting every day because they did it to me too. I went low because they went low. Yeah, we do that. Bullshit. We bullshitting. So, I did my dirt. And I ain't above everybody else, but I can own my dirt. I did it. Do I have regrets? Nope. Would I do it again? Yep. I sure would. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't have regrets about doing what I did. Selena asked me one time in an interview that she and I did. She said, do you have any regrets about everything you did? And I said, one regret. And I said it was Tamika McCullough. Because she came on under one of my comments, and I didn't know her, didn't know nothing about her. And she was typing in all capital letters. And I'm like, who the hell? I was in my ego. Who the hell she thinks she is? Running up on me, talking like this in my comment section. She don't know me. She don't know. Da, 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 da. So I began to. And people, I can't say dox her. I mean, she got her name up there. That ain't doxing. She had her videos up there, and I just was using her videos against her, but I didn't dox her, but I felt bad because she was like, oh, no, I didn't mean it that way. I said, oh, shit, let me just go ahead and delete this and act like I ain't never seen this girl before in my life. I blocked her. Like, I'm going to block the choice that I made. But now, After that interview with Selena, and I said, that's the only regret I have. I take that back. Tamika in the shit. Tamika's in the mess. Tamika hit panels and talk shit like anybody else. So guess what, Tamika? If you watching in the bushes, baby girl, I gotta take my regret back. Cause you right along with all of us. And this ain't to put you down. This ain't no slight. This ain't none of that. This is just keeping it real. We were all in the mess. All of us. So what happened, happened. If we weren't, we act like, some people act like, oh, this is so wrong. That's so wrong. And it's like, I'm sorry, is this the TD Jake sector? Is this the Juanita Bynum sector? Is this the Creflo Dollar sector? This is a mess sector. People come to hear the mess, be in the mess, share the mess, talk about the mess, but then want to act like, oh no, they posting children. All you got to do is leave. Oh no, they posting the dead. All you got to do is leave. If I don't want to watch it, I turn it off. I'll say that again. If I don't want to watch it or be a part of it, like we'll say, log off. Standing there on your pedestal, acting like you super holy, ain't done nothing, and you perfected, and acting like everybody else around you is so wrong, ain't gonna change a damn thing that any of us do over here. It's not. It's the mess sector. Y'all hit that like button. Thank you. I'm gonna read y'all comments in a minute, because y'all distracted me. But so if a person gets doxxed, even in the chat, you're chilling, you're in the mess, baby. I might think it's terrible, like, dang, they got you. And I might feel bad for you. And I might want to go after some of the people that went at you. But you're in the mess. If you're not in the mess in 2026, get your ass out the sector. I'm going to tell you one person I respected. Coach Vic. I talked to Coach Vic on the phone after the camera slip situation. And he said, I ain't built for this. And I told him, you're right, Coach Vic, you're not. This is a beef sector. That's what they do. They dox. They expose. They go at each other. They take their frustrations out on each other. They throw rocks and hide their hands. They pretend they're innocent. They pretend they're self-righteous. They live a whole pretentious life because they don't want to face reality. They come here and pretend it's entertainment when it's not. It's actually a bunch of chaos because there's a bunch of people who don't want to face reality. Did Yaya want to face reality? Hell no. I done told y'all. I went into Hermitville, okay? After the situation with my mother passing and my dog passing, I said, you know what? I need to pull back from life, and I'm in this crazy, messy world with y'all. So here we are. But I respect Coach Vic because he said, this ain't my world. I thought it was different. I understand. And I said, okay, Coach Vic. He said, I'm going to lose the weight and come back. I said, no, brother, don't come back. Because it's not about your weight. You don't have the mind. You don't want to, I won't say he doesn't have the mind. He don't want to go into the dark mind that many of us are in over here. And as much as we try to act like we angels, as much as we try to act like, oh, we wouldn't. Oh, yes, we would. We're no different than when they allowed lions to eat Christians in those arenas, and people cheered in their seats for the lion to eat the Christians, the gladiators. Yeah. When we watch wild animals tear humans apart and cheered it on, we are still those same human beings that watch boxing matches where the brain is inside of like a water globe, and it's just floating there in the middle. And you are watching another person punch another person over and over and over that can land blows that might kill that person, may destroy their brain where they can't walk again. Look at how Muhammad Ali suffered in his last days with ever them shakes and stuff that he had from all of those beatings. But oh, he's a hero. We're sick in our head. We watch football games where people are brutally beating on each other and we cheer it on. We're sick in our heads. We enjoy watching people, they about to fight. We are sick in our heads. But that's not good content, right? For me to say things like that. That's not good content. It is what it is. I'm being me. I'm going to be real. What I say isn't favorable many times. People say, what? Why she say that? What makes her think this and think that? I heard that my whole life because I thought just a little bit different. Because I use the logical side of my brain sometimes, and sometimes I use that emotional side a little bit too much for other people's liking. Now, I'm not here to bash nobody. I'm just saying that God does not pick sides. In the scriptures, it says that when they brought Jesus, the woman that had been caught in the middle of her adultery, she was a married woman having sex with this man, or either he was a married man, whichever way the story goes. She was caught in adultery. And they brought her to Jesus and said they had these stones ready to get her. And they said that Jesus started writing in the sand. He got on his knees and started writing. And they said he wrote, or that he said, "Ye who has not sinned, cast the first stone." And they dropped their stones and walked away. And Jesus said to the woman, "Go and sin no more." So all of this, calling someone else a demon, acting as if you're not acting like demons yourself, all of this, God is on my side and not on yours. All of this, God is blessing me and he's not blessing you, is in direct contradictory of that very story of when they said, God, look at them. You see them over there, they posting children and dead people. I'm going to tell you like Jesus said, "Ye who have not sinned, cast the first stone." And I see people picking up boulders actually trying to cast stones. And as they lift the stones, I'm watching them lose control, and the stone bops them right on their head. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. It didn't say the storm, the weapon wouldn't be formed. But it's not going to stop who I am. It's not going to stop what I do. It's not going to pay bills or take away bills. So continue drawing circles. Continue crying. Continue making live streams. Saying my name. All I ask in return is that you give the link to my channel so people can subscribe and come and give me money. Let me look at these comments, y'all. Y'all so crazy. I can get my water and look at these comments here. I'm supposed to be getting dressed talking to y'all. See, y'all distract me too much. 35 minutes. I could have been at work by now. Let me see here. So I had Mr. Skinny earlier. Sassy. Hey, Sago. If you still here. Let's see somebody's message. Christopher Lamont. Umar Johnson begs female cast member to come to his hotel. Okay, I'm glad that was hidden because I don't know nothing about that. I don't care nothing about that. They got to live their own life. Hey, Andrea, what's up? Jeff R. Listen here, Jeff R. Listen. Last night I had that live stream. I was supposed to be saying farewell to the flirting and stuff. But Jeff R., I'm gonna make you my next baby daddy. I ain't lying. You gonna be my next baby daddy. What's up, Earth Day girl? We're mad at we couldn't get head. Oh Lord. Thank you for those lovely emojis. Where did you get those emojis from, Earth Day? Oh. Yes, I gotta make the tissue rider if you're in here. Make the tissue box an emoji. What's up, Jenny Velez? My Puerto Rican sister. Let me see, Jeff R. Yeah, God doesn't choose sides. It's duality. It's about choices we make. Duality. Jeff, don't make me horny early in the morning. You know I like a smart man. I'm gonna tell you something. Looks is one thing. That's just the icing on the cake. But if you want to get to Yaya, ooh, you got to screw my brain. Ooh, a man that can talk to my brain. Ooh, intelligence. What's it called? Sapiosexual. I'm attracted to the education of a man's mind. Oh yes, honey. The looks and stuff, baby. I can close my eyes. You know, that's just the icing on the cake. If you come with looks on top of the intelligence, ooh, baby. See what else y'all talking about. That beef content is played out. Yes, Armando, it really is. It's just, I get on, come on here, turn on the TV, and I'm like, what can I put on? Do I want to watch a movie? I don't even want to get into the beef sector of the Democrats versus the Republicans. Trump over here got the wars going over here. And I don't even want to watch that because that is beef sector stuff. Democrats versus Republicans is straight beef sector. This one says they're right, that one says they're right, and both of them wrong at the same time. It's back and forth. Sometimes the Democrats are right, sometimes the Republicans are right. Sometimes they're wrong, sometimes they're... It's beef. Everywhere I go. Even me and ChatGPT got beef. We fight all the time. I'm like, God dang, can I stop fighting with everybody? Even ChatGPT fight with me. Dang. Everywhere I go is beef everywhere. Wait a minute, Jeff R. Hold on. I need to check him real fast and get my water. Hold on, Jeff R. Let me tell you something. I'm territorial. You better get out my chat sending love, heart, kisses, and stuff to Jenny in my chat. Listen. I don't share. Oh shit. I know last night I said that the ladies can have all the men that annoy me, but I did not say that they can have you, Jeff R. So listen, Jenny can stay. But Jeff R, you got to go. You can't be in my chat sending no love, kisses, emojis, and stuff to no women. Listen, here, I'm going to tell y'all men right now. Don't be in my chat sending no hearts, no roses, no nothing to no other woman in my chat. I don't play that. I am territorial. Now you done triggered me early in the morning. Now I'm at to find me a new man to flirt with this morning. Let me go down this list here. Andrea said, making choice of not giving into anger, unbothered. What next person thinks takes a lot of strength. It really, really does. It really, really does. I mean, they've created whole secret societies, books upon thousands of books on developing the character so that you and me, we can be in control of our anger, of our emotions. People wrote thousands upon thousands of books trying to control that inner man, that demon, that devil within us. They've created stories, and other people have taken those stories and taken them out of context when the whole story is about you. 666, the mark of the beast, it says it's the mark of man. Don't forget the last part of that sentence. It is the mark of man. You are your own enemy. You are your own beast. Satan in that snake in the Bible was not outside of the body. It was within the body. It was you. It was Eve. It was Adam. It's one person, not three separate people. They were giving you a story to explain how you operate. And I'm going to leave it like that and let you do your own daggone research. Let me see. Armando said, God bless Noah, Solomon, Moses. They were all a mess at one time. Exactly. Let's see. Sometimes I get the angel on one shoulder and the devil on the other. I have to be smart and do the best thing. Right. You know, the religious societies were supposed to be about training us to understand, to how to control those emotions, control those feelings, that anger, the impulsiveness. All of that was supposed to be that G in the middle of the Mason and Freemason symbol that they have. That's the God energy that you were supposed to be developing. You know, you pray to the east. All of that was all of. Anyway, I'm not going to listen here. Hit the cash app. Maybe I'll tell y'all one day. I ain't got time to be revealing all this early in the morning. We're going to pull out books. Listen here, I ain't got time. You said I tapped twice. Selfishness of ego, not thinking about consequences. Everything has consequences. Everything has consequences, Andrea. Is so correct. CP3. Okay, see, I'm going to flirt with you this morning since Jeff R. want to flirt with Jenny this morning. But CP3, you got a baby over there. I can't be flirting with you. Every time I think about flirting, I'll be like, honey, he still got baby mama drama, girlfriend drama, wife drama, or something like that. I can't flirt with him too much. I don't know. Something about it it just turned me right on off. I'll be like, yeah, he got a nice, sexy voice and everything, but something about it just tells my spirit be like, don't do it, girl, don't do it. What's up, Easy? King. Now look at King Mills. Now King Mills. Now, as soon as I see his name and I say his name out loud, I ain't gonna lie, it just hit the middle spot right there instantly. Boom! I don't have my spirit don't say nothing like don't flirt with him. Oh no. My body reacts to King Mills. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I ain't gonna lie. He better not hit my panel no more. He better not put his number in my back chat. I'm gonna take that man. Oh, yeah, child, please. Woo. What's up, Miss Chicago? Mm-hmm. Let's see. Andrea said, self-awareness, not accepting bitterness, protection of own peace. Inner beings become satisfied with self-esteem for righteousness, not needing validation of anyone but Yeshua. Look at Kim's laughing. What you laughing about? I like your laugh. Let me see your laugh. Look at Jeff R. Look at him sending heart emojis to Miss Chicago. Andres, I appreciate your honesty. What gives gracious words? And you listen, I ain't nobody's God. I ain't nobody else's God. I'm my own God. And it's not to take away from the God that created the sun, the moon, the stars. Listen, that's totally different. That's my daddy. I carry his last name. His name God, my last name God too. Remember John had a son, so his name is John's son. Who is that? That's John's son, Johnson. Oh, that's Johnson? Yeah, that's John's son. So who am I? Are ye not the sons of God as well as are ye not gods? I am God's daughter, so I'm God's daughter. What the hell are we talking about here? Use your science, use your logic. This is ABC 1, 2, 3. How can you be a son of God but not be a God? That don't make even sense. Look, Johnson got it. That's John's son. The original John, that's his son. John's son. Who the next one? John's son. And another Johnson. Johnson and Johnson. Yes, honey. Sometimes I use their baby oil. Johnson still got baby oil. Yes, honey. They smell good too. Look at King Mills. I like it when you say Yaya like that. Yes, honey. He put it in all capital letters. I can hear him saying it. Ooh, wee. Play in my hair when you say my name like that, King Mills. Play in my hair, Big Daddy. Now, see, King Mills, man, I'm going to have to get your ass together, too. You sent me the black heart and the infinity. And then you turn around and send Jenny the infinity and the black heart. Listen, you can't send me the same thing you send another woman. I'm selfish. Y'all, listen, y'all men do not know how to finesse women. Y'all really don't. You can't send me the same emojis that you sent another woman and think that you're going to still get my attention. See, listen. Now, let me hurry and get through these comments because I'm going to end up dumping every man in this chat today. Lord, it's 2026. I need a whole new batch of men to flirt with anyway, because this old batch is old, okay? Y'all getting old. Yeah. That's why I ain't gonna make no kissing emojis. I'm gonna make them tissue box emojis for them crybabies. Kim is talking about they not listening to you. Yeah, you wasn't listening either, cause you over there sending out heart daddy and stuff too. Yaya Diddy is crazy. Who Yaya Diddy? Am I Yaya Diddy? I was talking about Diddy. I don't know. I'll be talking fast. I might talk about Diddy. I love that color black though. You love what color black? Oh, I guess I'm at the end. Oh, so listen here. It ain't about the color. You could have sent her a black cat. You gonna send her a black heart. That's a heart. It ain't about the black. It's about the heart. Like you sending her some sort of love in my chat. The same love that you sent me. And I feel some kind of way about that. I'm special. She's special. She don't deserve to get the same heart that I get. I don't deserve to get the same heart that she get. She her own woman. She should have got a black heart and then I got a purple heart or something. Make it a little different. I mean, God, dog. When are you men going to get it? Oh, Lord. Saran, what are you doing? What you talking about here? Oh, the baby. Oh, okay. My favorite color is purple. Thank you for asking, King Mills, because now I know that you have heard me. You have heard my plea. You have heard my Cancer moon crying, because we Cancers are crybabies. You heard my Cancer moon crying, and you are going to change your heart emoji when you're talking to me to purple. All the other women can have the black, the red, the orange, the yellow, but mine's should be purple. Yes, yes, yes. Oh Lord, what y'all talking about? You got it, dog. Wait a minute now. Listen, now y'all supposed to be fighting for me. Like you take her, you take her. I don't like that. You take her stuff. You gonna cry in the car. Listen, this is why I don't like easy. Oh, I get 3 hearts. One for the Father, one for the Son, and one for the Holy Ghost. So which one is for Yaya? It's like, no, I'm just kidding. Oh, oh, for your baby now. Mm-hmm. Look at CP3 being jealous, talking about King Mills, you the chosen one. CP3 trying to look. He trying to save face because I said that something in my spirit says to leave CP3 alone. Don't do too much with him. And so now he trying to save face and act like, oh no, see, she was over there thinking about King Mills anyway. It's okay, CP3. I still got love for you. I do. But that little something in me, my spirit say, mm-mm. It's like, when a parent tell their daughter, don't go messing with that man over there. And the next thing you know, she come back pregnant. Now the child is a blessing. The child grows up and become Obama or something, or Michelle Obama or something. It becomes great. But the child, the child still ain't listen to the mama. Even though the baby becomes great and everything. But, that's how it is with you and I, CP3. I'll just be like, mm-mm. Team Easy says, I'm the least liked co-host. You know what, Easy? I'm going to tell you the truth. I think you want me to flirt with you, but you know that you and I can't cross that boundary because you are happily married. But I do think, not that you really, really want me to, but because you feel left out. Even Taran, who's married, I tell him to put on a gray sweatpants. So I think you feel a little left out, Easy, but I just can't go there with you because you're one of my co-hosts, and I just can't do that, Easy. I think it would ruin our friendship if I flirted with you the way I flirt with everyone else. But you should not feel left out. Not at all. You should not feel left out. You should feel special because I call you a co-host. You know? Even though technically Mr. O's got fired last night. I'm not calling him a co-host no more because he's a panel thought. He's worse than you, Easy. You hit panels, but this man hit anybody's panel, and I just can't do it no more. He fired. He fired. Um, they never listen and stay away. Who? Yes. Um, Team Easy said, I respect you for that. Listen, let me tell you something, Easy. I understand people. And if I don't understand a person, I do my best to understand. I read people. I understand that, hey, I would feel left out if a host was always flirting with all the women, but he respected me so much and said, well, you're married and I can't do it. And it's like, but I want to play too. Even though I know I shouldn't, I still don't want to feel left out. And really, that's that devil in you. That's the example of that devil in you saying, see, she left you out. She don't like you anyway. You light skinned. Everybody want dark skinned people over you anyway. That's that devil in you talking. Let me talk to you, Easy. Let me talk to that little devil in you. Let me tell you something, little devil. Easy is a fine, respectable brother. And if he wasn't married, I would be jumping his bones right now. So I am going to shut down that little devil in you, Easy. I'm going to say, get thee behind me, Satan, to that little devil in you. And I'm going to say to it, Easy, that if you wasn't married, happily married, I would have already gotten your number in the back chat and jumped your bones. Now we don't never have to have that conversation ever again. Okay? I hope that I have shut that devil down in your head. Okay, let's go on. Oh man, she said no business with pleasure, Easy. I only wear gray sweats when I'm mad at my old lady. Ooh, Taran. You know your girl might be in my chat. Don't say stuff like that out loud where she might see that. Cause now I'm gonna be thinking, oh, he got on the gray sweatpants in that video over there. He thought I forgot what he said. And I'm gonna see if this is my opportunity. Y'all know how men do. Men do it. Oh, she had a fight with her boyfriend. Let me see if this is a chance that I could get in and slide in and you know what I mean. So listen, if I see you in them gray sweatpants, Taran, and I'm in Texas, let me tell you something. It might go down. I seen you over there lifting. How many pounds you can lift, Taran? Wasn't you over there bench pressing 500 pounds one time? Ooh. Listen here, Taran. Listen. It's jelly. It ain't jam, baby. It jiggles. Okay, I'ma just tell you. So yeah. Um. Let me get out of here and go to work. I ain't got time to play with y'all all day. Easy, what did you say? You said you'll come back with twins. Easy. We not gonna do this. Um, that's a good old mirror. What? Lift my feelings. What? She knows. What are y'all talking about? Am I missing something? Are other people talking? Like y'all just throwing out these half responses. I don't know. Yeah, I know y'all responding to something I said, but I can't keep up with what I said and match it up with what y'all have in the chat. I don't know what I said. Y'all know I say anything and everything. You know, I'm like 50 Cent. I say anything to make you smile. You know, you like cake? I give you cake. However the song go, I don't remember. You know, I say anything to make a man smile. I ain't gonna lie. The truth you was saying. What truth I was saying? I forget. My old lady knows when I wear gray sweats, I'm a bit irritated with her. Oh, okay. Your old lady different from me. Because if I see you putting on some gray sweatpants, I'm going to burn your ass. Gray sweatpants. Especially when you talking about you wear it when you get mad at her. Really? Yeah, never wear another pair of gray sweatpants. I wish you would bring some gray sweatpants in my house. Shh. That's an easy fix. Burn them. I have burned men drawers before. One time I sure did. I ain't gonna lie. I was dating this one guy. I ain't gonna tell y'all the story because it's almost time for me to give it right on off. As soon as that 1 hour mark hit, we out of here. Plus, y'all ain't hit the Cash App, the Super Chat, a membership, or nothing. Y'all ain't pay me for this time. I gave y'all a whole hour of my life. I gave y'all science and game that people pay thousands of dollars to learn when they Freemasons and Masons and all of that. Do y'all know that the science and stuff I drop on y'all, people pay thousands of dollars for that? Ha! Y'all don't appreciate me. The science I give y'all on relationships, Shoot, some of y'all over there masturbating, listening to me right now, and that could have been money you've been paying for phone sex. People used to pay $8.99 a minute, $9.99 a minute to hear me get them off. And y'all over there beating off, listening to me, and it paid me nothing. You know what? I'm out of here. The 1 hour mark. Hold on, I want to finish reading that comment. Oh, somebody sent the super chat. That get y'all 5 more seconds of fed. Oh, he said coffee on me. Baby, I thought that said call me. Oh, shit. I almost lost myself for a second. I thought he posted his phone number and said call me. I don't. Oh, Lord. Now I can go get me a box of condoms. Yeah, for that $4.99. Yeah, I'm going to use that $4.99 to go get me a box of condoms. Now, how you like them apples? How you like them apples, King Mills? My old lady, let me see what y'all saying. This and that. I hope you have a great Sunday. It's Sunday? Hold on. I thought it was Monday. Hold on, let me check. Am I going to work on the wrong day? What's today? Today Monday, ain't it? This man done got me confused. Mine threw my gray sweatpants away. Listen here. You can walk around with some gray sweatpants around the house with some holes in them. I don't know about the street. He said he got like 20 pairs. Terrain, you be mad at your girlfriend all the time, don't you? 20 pairs of gray sweatpants. You can only wear one at a time. And how often do you get mad at the woman? They must be over there still sitting in the bag or something. CP3, anybody throw my shit away, they gotta go. King Mills, you testing my Scorpio. Cause I'm sure gonna burn your shit. Yaya, aka Girl 6 of YouTube phone sex movie reference. Yeah, take your ass to work. Easy. You not my man. You might be a co-host. And if you was my man and you had said, take your ass to work like that, putting the ass on it like that, I would have actually been turned on and be ready to jump your bones. But you ain't my man, so co-host, you can't tell me what to do. Look at here. King Mill said your ass will be getting lashes. Listen here, y'all talking too freaky this morning. One talking about take your ass to work. King Mills talking about your ass will be getting lashes. Y'all just making me horny and stuff. Okay, let me go. It's time to go. That $4.99 only bought y'all 2 minutes. So I'ma go. Bye.